Good day, sir. I am Joanna Lamban, the leader of Group B, and today I will discussing hexagons in nature. There are many kinds of patterns you see in nature, and one of those is hexagons. Regular hexagons are a six-sided shape in which all the angles are 120 degrees and all sides have the same length. An irregular hexagons has six sides and all interior angles add up to 720 degrees, just like in a regular hexagon. The even structure of honeycombs is an obvious example of regular hexagons in nature. But there are many more places where hexagons appear. Giant Causeway in Northern Ireland, Devil Postpile in California, Svartifus Waterfall in Iceland, and hexagon can even be found deep in the ocean in the structure of marine skeletons. So why do hexagons appear in all displays nature on both a small and a large scale? It turns out that hexagons are a very efficient shape. You can experiment with this by using bubbles. Bubbles can form any shape. It means we can use bubbles to find the most efficient shape to cover a surface. So say you wanted to cover a surface with shapes of equal size so that there are no gaps. Just blow the bubble into the plate until it forms like this. This means that regular hexagons are the shape with the most area but least perimeter. Therefore, for bees, they would need less wax material than if they were to make square or triangle-shaped honeycombs. If bees use circles, then there would be excessive space between the combs and only 90% of the surface area usable for storage. Hexagons with their angles of 120 degrees are extremely stable shapes for building with. This is the end of my discussion, and now let's proceed to my member.
What math concept is fully discussed on your assigned video? The math concept that fully discussed on our assigned video is all about hexagons in nature. What is about this concept? Cite few more real-world cases or examples that will show the concept. Hexagons are a fascinating pattern that appear all over the place. Regular hexagons are a six-side shape in which all the angles are 120 degrees and all sides have the same length. And irregular hexagons have six sides and all interior angles add up to 720 degrees, just like in a regular hexagon. Honeycomb is an obvious example of hexagons. Insect eyes are actually made up of many tiny hexagons if you inspect carefully. Snowflakes somewhat have a hexagonal structure with their six arms and many more. What are your insights about these mathematical truths or certainties? Through patterns of hexagons, some structures can be formed that help some living organisms such as honeybees, whose honeycomb is made of hexagons patterns. Hexagons in nature is important to create some structures. It also proves that mathematics is everywhere.
The math concept that fully discussed about hexagon in nature is the geometry. In geometry, a hexagon can be defined as a closed two-dimensional polygon with six sides. Hexagon has six vertices and six angles also. Hexa means six and gonia means angles. All the sides are equal in length. All the interior angles measure 120 degree. All the exterior angles measure 60 degree. Since all the angles are equal in a regular hexagon, each angle is 120 degree and the sum of all the interior angles is 720 degree. hexagon is a shape that best fills a place with equal size units and leaves no wasted space.
What concept is fully discussed on your assigned video? The fully discussed about the video is all about the hexagon. What is the concept? Cite few more real-world cases or examples that would show the concept. A hexagon is a shape that best fills a plane with equal size, unit and labels, no space. Hexagon flagging also minimizes the perimeter for given area due to its 120 degrees angle. In this structure, the fall of surface tension is very direction is the most mechanically stable, which is why the wind base make it their honeycomb with circular units. The result were the wax hardened and the area is hexagonal. What are the insights about this mathematical truth or certainties? My view on this is that we can see the hexagonal pattern in our environment like honeycomb and so on.
Hello everyone, I am Jenny Gicoso and for this video I will be answering the 3 given questions. Number 1. What math concept is fully discussed on your assigned video? My answer is the math concept that fully discussed on our assigned video is all about hexagons in nature. Everywhere you look, the natural world is laced with stunning patterns that can be described with mathematics. So hexagon is one of these patterns. Hexagon has 6 equal sides where these shapes or pattern can be found on our surroundings. Number 2. What is about this concept? Cite few more real-world cases or examples that would show the concept. Some of the real-life examples of hexagon include honeycomb and knot, white divisions of a volleyball, a stopboard in traffic symbols, the back end of the pencil, a bolt, and etc. Number 3. What are your insights about these mathematical truths or certainties? My insights about these mathematical truths or certainties is that hexagon is most commonly found and the one astounding shapes that can be found in nature.
Hello everyone, I am Jade Chicoso and in today's video, I'll be answering the 3 questions given to me. Number 1. What math concept is fully discussed on your assigned video? My response is that the math concept covered in detail in our assigned video is all about hexagons in nature. Hexagons have 6 equal sides and can be found in our surrounding. Number 2. What is about this concept? Cite few more real-world cases or examples that would show the concept. Hexagons in particular are frequently seen in nature. Beehives are common example, but far from only one. Basalt columns, insect eyes, a knot, and the back and the pencil also form hexagonal patterns. Number 3. What are your insights about these mathematical truths or certain? My observations about this mathematical truth are that the hexagon is the most common and one of the most amazing shapes found in nature.
Hi, I'm Generic Spimwat and we are the group 2 and our topic is the hexagon in nature. What math concept is fully discussed in your assigned video? The math concept that fully discussed in our assigned video is all about hexagon in nature. What is about this concept? Cite few more real-world case or example that would show the concept. Regular hexagon are 6 side shape is which all are angles, and these are the properties of a hexagon. Number 1, all 6 sides are equal. Number 2, all 6 interior angles are equal, measuring 120 degrees each. Number 3, the sum of the interior angles is 720 degrees, and 4, all 6 exterior angles are equal, measuring 60 degrees each. Number 5, has 9 diagonal. Honeycomb is a obvious example of hexagon. What are your insights about this mathematical truth or sentences? Honeybees or home honeycomb is made of hexagon pattern.
My name is Jason Banolo Namero, Section 9. What is about this concept? Cite few more real-world cases or examples that will show the concept. Honeycomb. One of the most common and naturally occurring example of a hexagon. Snowflakes. It's a hexagonal crystalline form of ice. Tortoise shell. The shell that protects tortoises from harm also exhibits 6-sided polygon design. What are your insights about these mathematical truths or sentences? Hexagon patterns can form some structure that helps living organisms such as honeybees. Most honeycomb consists of hexagonal patterns. Hexagonal in nature is important to create some structures.
What math concept is fully discussed on our assigned video? The fully discussed on our math concept assigned video is all about hexagons in nature. What is about this concept? Cite few more real-world cases or example that shows the concept. Hexagon is a pattern that appear all over the place. Regular hexagon have 6-sided shape in which all angle is 120 degrees and both sides same length. And a regular hexagon have 6 sides and all angles add up to 720 degrees, just like a regular hexagon. Honeycomb is an example of hexagon. Insect eye is a tiny example of hexagon. Snowflakes, and so on. What are your insights about these mathematical truths or sentences? Based on form, some structure can be made. That's why mathematics is everywhere.
Good day everyone, I'm Aldrin Benyones, first year college, BS Cream from Section 9. Number 1 question. What math concept is fully discussed assigned video? Answer. A math concept is the why or big idea of knowing a math. Concept means you know the workings behind the answer. When you understand a math concept, you have essential reach an upper pair in math that allows you to think and process abstractly. Number 2. What is about this concept? Cite few more real-world cases or examples that will show the concept. Answer. Real examples provide concrete applications to knowledge and skills learned in the classroom as they relate to students, themselves, and society. Real examples also encourage students to be aware of the choices they make and how they fit into a greater societal context. Number 3. What are your insights about these mathematical truths or certainties? Answer. Something that will definitely happen. Victory is now a mathematical certainty. Something that is certain or likely to happen. The kind of truth you get in math is a rather low level of truth. To whatever extent they are able to put truth in at the beginning, math allows one to derive constant result.
What is about this concept? Cite few more word cases or examples that would show the concept. The word concept is ridiculous. The consideration that mere double regression leaves a specialist where and not upon the higher plane, where the dominant concept is richer, is what is about this concept, cite few moral world cases or examples that would show the concept. The whole concept is ridiculous. The consideration that mere double negation lives as precisely where and not upon higher plane where the dominant concept is which is of course total only a certain verbal expression of religious stance. What are your insights about this mathematical truth or sentence? Sometimes that will definitely happen. Victory is now mathematically certain. Synonyms and related words. Something that in certain are likely to happen.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Joanne Maureen Isluquias from Section Mike. Question number 1. What math concept is fully discussed on your assigned video? A math concept is the why or big idea of math. Knowing a math concept means you know the workings behind the answer. Question number 2. What is about this concept? Cite few more real-world cases or examples that would show the concept. They mostly use examples to clarify the concept, some social studies. Question number 3. What are your insights about these mathematical truths or certainties? The fact that mathematical knowledge is true with certainty does not of itself cause belief in its certainty.